that sugar sweet. You got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion. Just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat. Testify the motion. Loving this devotion. Live it up, live it up, live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm going.
Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh. How are you today? Here we are. We are doing Speaker Marketing Materials 101. Okay, what do we really need? What do we really need if we want to market ourselves as a speaker? Okay, I've got 3 things for you today. We're going to make this short and sweet. Hello to the Facebook group, Move Your Audience. I hope you're doing great. It's great to see you. Hello to LinkedIn. How are you, LinkedIn? I hope doing great. And hello to YouTube. It's been a whirlwind. Just personally, let me just say that it has been wackadoodle here. My oldest, Rowan, graduated from high school on Monday, and it has flipped the whole week upside down because then I worked overnight at the senior party in the middle of the night, and Monday felt like Friday, but then Tuesday felt like, I don't know what day because I was so tired, and here we are. It's Thursday, but if you told me that today was, Tuesday, I would believe you, or even if you said Saturday. I have no idea what is what, but here we are. Our speaker marketing materials are the way in which we can let people know. It's one of the ways in which we let people know that we are a speaker. These are the tools that we need in order to pitch. Okay, so we talk about, and we have been talking about, raising our awareness and making sure other people know that we are a speaker. Okay, raising your awareness is how we bring people into us. Okay, that is our dream, right? That's our hope, is that people watch our information online. They see you on social media. You've got this authority building activities that help people define for them your point of view, what you're about, who you are, everything that you're about, so that they think of you when they're like, I need a speaker, and they think of you. That is our goal. That ultimately, you don't have to do all that much pitching. You don't need the marketing materials necessarily to do this, but your awareness as a speaker is so clear that things start coming to you. But most of us, it's going to take a while to get to that place. Okay? I will tell you, for myself, I spent a long time on the sidelines, not really thinking of myself as a marketer. I'm like, I'm a speaker. People know that I'm a speaker, and I will wait here until people come to me and pick me out and say, yes, Sally, we would like you to come speak at our thing. And I'll be like, yay, how delightful. Now, that happened to some extent. However, the real opportunities, so many just passed me by because I was not thinking of myself as a marketer. And if you're a speaker, you are also a marketer, and you need some materials in order for people to understand that you want to speak, what you speak about, and how they can connect with you and access you as a speaker. So there are 3 pieces that are so essential. And if you don't have these pieces, it's going to be difficult for you to market yourself as a speaker and for you to pitch yourself as a speaker. That is what we want to be doing. We want to be pitching. We want you putting yourself out there into the world. Are you with me? This is where everyone does this. Oh man, my here's what we need. Yeah. Okay. We'll stop it. Okay. And that's enough applause. That's enough applause. Okay, but we are going to help you get the basic materials set and ready and done. Okay, so first up for us on basic materials is the one pager. Okay, shout me out if you're watching this on replay. Let me know, do you have your one pager? And how do you feel about it? Well, let's remind ourselves that the speaking business is iterative. Building your message is iterative. Building all of these materials is iterative. Having something on the whole is better than having nothing. But we need to make sure that you have something to offer. And then as you get feedback, as you grow, as you develop, you can iterate this material for yourself. Yes, great, they say. Okay, fantastic. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. So your one pager, okay, your one pager at its core is a basic summary of who you are, what you talk about, okay? You want some things that you really need for your one pager is clarity on your message so that you can talk about it really clearly, okay? I'm hoping and assuming that you have clarity on who you are and your positioning with this particular audience and who they are. But then you want to be able to speak really clearly and articulate really clearly and succinctly, because you don't have a lot of space on the one pager, what it is you talk about, okay? So some people, I want to make a distinction, okay? Here's our first little lesson point on this, between your title and your topic. These are different things, okay? Your topic, I want you to think of your topic as the thing that people are searching for. Okay, the title might be a creative way to frame that up, but your topic is the problem that you're solving or the searchable term that people are looking for. So if you are somebody, let's say, who talks about like meaning or culture at work, right? So you might talk about how to find more purpose in the work that you're doing in the everyday, okay? From a company perspective, they're like, they're not necessarily looking for a speaker who's going to help their people find more purpose and meaning. But from a company perspective, what they are searching for is how can we increase employee engagement? How can we increase retention? How can we help people be more fulfilled at work so that they stay with us? Okay, so those are topics. Now, your title might be something like, you know, joy in the everyday. I'm making that up, okay? They're not searching for joy at work or joy in the everyday when they're thinking about topics. Your title and your topic are different, but you need both on your one pager, okay? You need your title, you need topics, you need descriptions of your talks, all right? So we've got message, we've got to make our message clear, and you want to make the problem that you are solving crystal clear as well, okay? The other pieces you want on your one pager, besides your bio, is you want credibility checks, people saying, okay, this person knows what they're talking about. And part of the way we create credibility checks is through logos, perhaps, of other companies that you've worked with. We are also sharing testimonials, social proof, right? We want people to get a sense of, yes, this person knows what they're talking about and they're good at what they do. So that when they're reading it, they're finding out for themselves that yes, you are a speaker, you're a good speaker, and you're a good speaker for them. All right, this is what I call the authority stance. We want to make sure everyone is aware you're a speaker. Then we want to make sure that they're aware that you're a good speaker. Then we want to make sure that you are a good speaker for them and you are speaking to their pain points. Okay, the one pager needs to do all of that for us. Now, some of the things that that I want you thinking about is you are developing the one pager, which, by the way, should not take you a long time. You can whip up a one pager pretty quickly. If you're a Canva user, friends, you can head into Canva and search in the templates for speaker one pager, and you will likely be able to see, kind of missing something I want to share with y'all. Oh, here we go. My overlays. I'm not sharing any of my overlays with you, but I think that would be helpful. If you all are Canva users, that will get you there really quickly and really, that'll get most of the way done. You guys, I'm kind of look like like I just woke up from a nap, but I didn't, I promise. Okay, so your one pager, that is the first piece right now. Your one pager. Do you have your one pager done? Okay, and if you don't yet, that is step one. One pager, step one. Okay, the second thing that you need for your speaker marketing materials is a speaking page on your website. Okay, now some caveats with this one. And there's a lot that we want to do. It's kind of like a live one pager. So everything that you pull together for your one pager, you can then use for your speaker page, right? So the one pager, you're collecting things like your titles, your topics, your descriptions, your photos of you speaking. Those are really important even. On the speaker web page, right? So the speaking page on your website, that's where you could include more videos. We want to see you do what you do, okay? You can, because all of that space is yours and you can create as much space as you want. Multiple testimonials. We want multiple, if you've got more than one talk and you're highlighting different things, throw it all on there. I mean, obviously we don't want to overwhelm people, but that is your real estate and you can do with it what you want. The one pager, we have to be really picky about what gets on there because it's such limited space and time. Less limit here on the speaking page. Now here's my question for you on the speaking page on your website. Okay? Where is it located? If it is not on the top navigation of your menu, I'm not going to take you seriously as a speaker. I'm serious, my friends. Okay, if you want to become a paid and powerful speaker, you need to put it on the very tippy top of your website. Not buried under services, but pull it up top. Now, if you're like, actually, it's just this thing that I do sometimes and it's not a key priority for me, then feel free to bury it in your services menu. But if this is something that you want to be paid well for and be seen as a keynote speaker, get it up on the top. Otherwise, I'm going to think of you more as a facilitator, a trainer, someone who speaks sometimes when asked, but it's not a big priority for you, and I'm probably not going to pay you a ton of money. Put yourself, if you want a headline, put yourself up on the headline. That's a great line. I'm going to hang on to that. Okay, we have our one pager. You have your speaking page on your website. I bet you can guess what is next. Okay, we mentioned videos. Well, the most important video that you can develop for yourself is a speaker reel. Now, the speaker reel, it's a whole thing. I have been helping people develop their speaker reels, giving them time on stage, helping develop the interview side of what they are doing. The speaker reel is important. Now, there's going to be layers of your speaker reel. Okay? Most importantly, because this is such a leap of faith, unless they already know you, they won't really know what you're like until they're watching your speaker reel or they get to experience you in person. So if they can't experience you in person, they need to, at the very least, see you in action via video. It's taking some time and energy to develop your speaker reel will help you make more money as a speaker. The 101 version of your speaker reel may just be an excerpt of you speaking. That's fine. That is fine to get you started. But then your first priority when you start bringing in revenue as a speaker is to take part of that revenue and invest it back in your business. so that you can iterate all of these things to the next level. The one pager, the easiest, most important for you to develop ASAP, because the one pager is easily emailable. It's a PDF. You can make it over for free in Canva right now, and it is probably better than having nothing. Okay, rather than you just like typing it all out in an email, share it via one pager. Okay, share it via PDF. Priority number one, because it's so easy. I wasn't able to share that. My watch is talking to me. One pager, number one. Speaker page. You probably have something. Iterate, testimonials, social proof. Make sure that your call to action is crystal clear. Pull that to the very top of your nav bar for your speaker page. And last but not least is that speaker reel, having some sort of video for yourself. There is a lot more to say about each of these, but when we think about the 101 promotion materials that you need, okay, and in the Movers Lab, when we walk through the, here, let's bring this up. Let's look at it. When we walk through the Speakers Lab roadmap, okay, we start off, and you all know this if you have done this with me, we start off getting clear on these pieces right here. Your message, the plan, how you're going to position yourself in the marketplace. These pieces are super, super important. Once you have some clarity on your message, then you can go over here to publicity, which is what we are talking about right now. This is like the next step after you do some of this work right here. And publicity is where we focus on those three pieces, right? The one pager, the speaking page on your website, and the reel. Okay. Now, if you're like, okay, I want to do these three things, but here's what I really need. Let's do this. Oh. Let's open a new page. The three things that you need, if you're going to do this, are number one, you need photos and video of you speaking on stage. Ideally, if stage speaking is what you want, then you need some photos and video of you doing that. Okay. The second thing that I want you collecting all the time are testimonials. Okay. Every time you speak, see if you can get some quotes, because you'll use those all the time, right? And that's part of your social proof that you need. You need all of this right now for all three of these pieces. And the third is message positioning, right? That's what problem do you solve, right? So this is the topic piece. What's the problem? How are people searching? What are they searching for? And how are you positioned to help them with this, right? And then clarity on your message. In other words, what's your key differentiators around your message and how you solve the problem. So this is more like a language thing, okay? And that's the fun stuff. That's the title and your particular approach to how you solve that problem, okay? Now, here's the deal. I'm talking with a handful of folks right now. My Movers Lab is open for enrollment here through the end of June. So we have 2 weeks left of enrollment. There are a lot of people who are ready, are excited. They've got their talk and they're like, okay, let me loose, help me, show me how to make money with this. And we've been talking about last week at the Road to Revenue workshop, we talked about some of these pieces, like how to build a speaking business and what that like funnel is that you need to build to really leverage speaking in your business. But at some point, we get to the place where we're like, we need the materials, okay, to market yourself as a speaker. After you've done some of the things we were talking about last week, now we're talking about what are the materials that you need in order to even build those materials. To build the one-pager, to build the speaking page on your website, to build your speaker reel, we need these three things. And what's cool about the Movers Lab is in July, we're getting together in person. We're going to take care of this piece right here, la la la, okay? And we are going to take care of this piece right here all together, okay? The testimonials come from the real people in your audience, okay? So we want to make sure that you're getting out there enough that you can start getting those testimonials. But for now, okay, the photos and videos and the clarity of your message, right? We will be doing that together in the Movers Lab over the course of as we move through the roadmap. Okay, so when we look at this roadmap, in the course of a year, we move all the way around this roadmap again and again. Okay, but it's very difficult to create your one-pager, your speaker page, and your reel without photos and video of you speaking on stage and message clarity. So we do that together at our in-person retreat in July, which is coming up. So I have a few spots left in the Movers Lab. If this is something where you're like, oh, I really need to do this, I would like some help moving through this roadmap process, just reach out and we can have a conversation about it. My guess is we are gonna fill up those spots here before the end of June. So if it's something you're curious about, connect with me, send me a quick message, and we can hop on the phone to see if it is the right fit for you as you're building the roadmap to revenue with your speaking. Okay. All right, team. Sorry, this was a little hairy, but we made it through. It's 12:30. I am going to go eat. It's time for me to eat. I hope you're doing great. Here for you as you are bringing your message and your talk to life. Talk soon, friends. Bye-bye.